A lot of smiles today. People are happy about this gorgeous weather today.
This feels very sudden.
It is.
You told us it was coming, but still.
And here's the thing. If we did not have 8 inches of snow on the ground acting like giant ice cubes, we'd be in the 70s.
Wow.
So we have just warmed up very, very quick, and we're going to cool down kind of quick. So we don't get to keep the temperatures as they are, so squeeze out every moment of this as you can. The closest to 60 that we find is Morgantown right now, where it's 58 degrees. Not far behind in Washington, in Pittsburgh, in Beaver, we have 56 degrees, 54 in Latrobe, Butler at 52, 50 in Franklin, and even where it's in the upper 40s, it feels pretty awesome compared to what we've been getting. High, thin clouds right now, those are going to thicken up. And as they do, just know some moisture is starting to move in here, and we're eventually going to see some areas of rain. And as that gets here, when you have a setup like this, I would not be surprised if a couple of rumbles of thunder are heard, especially south of Pittsburgh. The winds, they're gusting right now at 23 miles per hour, so that's just pushing all that warm air into play right now. But eventually, some cooler air is going to come down the line, and our temperatures early tomorrow morning are going to bottom out in the upper 20s and low 30s. That said, our temperatures don't warm up much tomorrow. Our official high temperature is going to be at midnight. For Pittsburgh, we're going to spend most of the day in these low to mid 30s tomorrow. And the trend is for that colder setup into Thursday and Friday as well, before our temperatures come back up and we hang out in more of a mild range in these mid to upper 40s for much of the forecast. So this is going to be a pretty warm trend that we have going on. So we're going to get some moisture building in here, and that is going to touch off some rain. So as the night progresses, and especially as we get closer to midnight, we're going to see a little moisture trying to move in, and eventually some light snow. I don't think the snow showers that show up here on Futurecast are going to amount to anything more than a coating of new snow for most. However, up in the ridges, you could get 1 to 3 inches and a couple slick spots out of the deal. So 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. tomorrow, there is a winter weather advisory for the ridges of Westmoreland, the ridges of Fayette, and the ridges of Indiana County and eastward. Now, we get into Thursday, I think we start wrapping up these flakes, and then we're going to start to see that warmer air returning by the time we hit the weekend. So, tonight, look for some scattered snow after a couple of showers, 32 by early tomorrow morning, and then our temperatures are going to sort of maintain that through much of the day. So we're not going to get much variability in the temperatures through the day tomorrow. And if you step outside tomorrow expecting what you got today, it is going to be actually, it's going to be disappointing no matter what. Temps mid-30s, and I apologize for that. But once we get into Thursday, it will get a little colder. We're talking some upper 20s there. Friday, back into the upper 30s, and then we get into more of a mild pattern. Typically, we'd be near 40 degrees this time of year. We're going to get in the mid to upper 40s, so a little warmer than average, and with that, some sunshine to start the weekend, but scattered showers to finish it off. And I think we're going to see some sunshine trying to break out Monday and Tuesday of next week as we get to keep those mild conditions going with those above average temperatures. But overall, we are trying to see more and more warm temperatures moving into the forecast, although the next couple days do come with a setback.